Today we're going to be talking about preparing for a video interview. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. People hire me for no BS career advice and coaching globally. That can involve a job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading better, help with resolving workplace issues, or a career transition. I want to help you make your career smoother for you so that in this way you get results faster, you're not stymied in what you're doing, you have an ally supporting you that you can sort things out with or work with over a longer period of time to elevate your game. Video interviews can be nerve-wracking, just as nerve-wracking as an in-person interview, but if you prepare a little bit, you can demonstrate your expertise and win the scenario. Now, some of the points I'm going to make are true whether it's an in-person interview or a video interview, but I want to coalesce it all in one place. First thing I want to remind you of is testing your technology to make sure it's working properly and that your connection is stable. Dress well. By the way, let me back up for a second. The connection being stable. There are many times I work with someone and we're getting that error message about an unstable connection. They're not on good Wi-Fi. They haven't rebooted their system in a while. Internet, there are just too many people on it currently, and thus they wind up in a situation where their network connection is unstable, and that adversely impacts the interview. Make sure that it is, okay? Get people off of your Wi-Fi. Dress professionally, even though you're not going to be in the room with someone and they're only going to see you at a certain level on the screen. You want to make sure that people see you looking well and have a positive impression and are not distracted by what you're wearing. Find a quiet and well-lit location. If you're where you normally have your computer is not well lit, get a ring light. You also don't want to have a lot of background noise. So if there are kids, have your wife, husband, or partner take them for a walk outdoors, take them for a treat or something. Make sure there are no distractions that are going to pull you away from being fully present for the conversation. Practice your answers to questions. Just like it's an in-person interview, you want to make sure the words come out of your mouth very fluidly. And with that, like researching a company, you want to be familiar with the firm and the people that you're going to meet with so that you can try and connect the dots between your background, them, and what they need. Okay? Have something to jot down some notes with. I would not encourage a device because it's going to look distracting. And the sound of you typing or writing on a device is going to take longer than if you just have a pen and a piece of paper nearby. Be on time. Make sure you're online and ready a few minutes before, so when you're admitted in for the interview, you have a smile on your face and you're ready to go. Eye contact and projecting confidence is another thing. People think that if they look at the camera or the aperture, that's really eye contact. It isn't. If you're on a laptop, get onto a Zoom call and see whether you're actually making eye contact by watching the recording afterwards. However it is, you want to be looking like you're talking to someone and not looking to a side or missing that ability to make a connection with someone. They love enthusiasm. They love excitement. They love to see a twinkle in your eyes. Make sure they can see that. And if they're asking about availability for next steps, have access to your calendar so that you can schedule it. If they ask you about what you're looking for financially, be prepared to answer that question without vacillating and doing things like, but I'd be open to be flexible, and have questions available that you can ask them. I've got a lot of them available on my website that you can find at thebiggamehunter.us. You can go there, go to the blog. I have courses there that will help you. And All of this is designed to make it easier for you and so that you present yourself at your best. Follow up with them. Send a quick thank you note or email the interviewer after the interview in order to demonstrate your interest in the role. Doing things like that is sometimes a tiebreaker between bringing you back and someone else back. Your interest in a role can make a difference. Be yourself. Be authentic. Don't try and be so accommodating that they think they're hiring one type of person when you're really a different type of person, with the result being that you're stuck there and you're working with people in a situation that you detest. And you know what? They feel the same way if you faked them out, got hired, and you're not the right kind of person for their organization. Lastly, if they tell you you're not the right fit, don't just simply look annoyed, angry, or shocked. Just simply say, how so? What was missing from your standpoint? Could you be specific? And this is going to help you perform well at your next interview. Very few firms are open to giving feedback if you're not in front of them. So if they tell you that you're not right, just simply ask them as I suggested. It will help you. There's a lot more, as I said, at thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog, go exploring. There's a lot there to help you. Plus, if you have a question for me about your job search or some element of your career, you could schedule what I call a trusted advisor call with me, so that in this way you can get answers to your questions. Yes, I do charge for it, and it's well worth it. And if you want to form a longer term relationship with me, not sure, you can schedule time for a free discovery call. I'm not going to do any coaching. We're going to get acquainted and you'll ask me questions that'll help you make decisions. Or you can go right into coaching, which I obviously charge for. I'd love to help. As I mentioned before, I've got courses, books, and guides that you can order all through the website that will help you a lot professionally. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great. Take care.